Welcome back, IP4. I hope you are doing great and you all are well and you are ready to learn. I hope you have finished all your homework till now and you have sent it to me so I can check. Okay. All right. Today we are talking about introduction to PowerPoint. Okay. We are introducing PowerPoint. I hope you know some about PowerPoint already. If you do not, it's okay. We'll talk about it today. This is our 6th lesson, so make sure you have sent all the work from 1 to 5, the homework I mean, and today we will have new homework also. Let's get into it. Okay, first, what is PowerPoint? PowerPoint is a software to present your work, just as I'm doing it now or all the other classes I have been doing. I am using PowerPoint to present my lesson, my homework, all the details of the lesson to teach you. I use this software to teach you, to present my lessons, okay? So it's a software to present your work. It can be your homework, it can be a lesson, it can be anything that you want to teach or present other people. For a good PowerPoint, it should be short and useful and have enough information. You should not put too much information in one page or in one PowerPoint, and you should not put too short. You see, I'm using bullet points like these, like bullets, like this, like a point, to make my point very in one sentence or even sometimes in one word to tell to keep the page clean. But I could write a whole paragraph and it would be too confusing for me and you. So it's easier to present when you have short sentences as good points to show in a presentation. You can use graphs for better understanding in PowerPoint. And this is the icon for PowerPoint, Microsoft PowerPoint, all right? Okay, so this is a page. When you open PowerPoint, this page you would see. So the pink one here, the pink page right here, this one is called the slide pane, okay? Slide pane, which you have a white page ready for you to write all the information you need. So this page is called the title page, which you have to write the title and the subtitle and like maybe your name or a subtitle or up to you. So this is the first page and you can call this pane the slide pane, which you can see all like one by one, you can see all your slides in one PowerPoint presentation. Next, we have the area you can write on. So this is basically the area you can write on and add pictures or add graphs. So you can add your information in these slide planes. All right, say it with me, slides plane. Next, we have the slide thumbnail. Okay, what is the slide thumbnail? Is right here on the left, which you can see that it's the area to see all the slides of the presentation. So you'll see all the slides of the presentation. So you can see here, I have all the slides in the thumbnail for me to go up and go down, and you can see I'm able to see all the slides in the presentation which I need, and this would be my slide plane. Okay, so that's the slide thumbnail, right? So you can see all your slides in one presentation. Next, we have the placeholders. The placeholders are the area with a dotted border, with a dotted around, like around it, it's dotted, okay? Just like here. You see, these are called placeholders, which is dotted around it, has a dash line around it, which you can write the information inside these placeholders. So you can add information and text inside them. Next, we are talking about inserting a slide. You can choose the type of slide you want, and also you can just click it and it will make a new slide, just like this. So just by clicking new slide, it will add a new slide for you, all right? So just you go up here, you see it's written new slide. You just click it and it just adds one more. One note that you can move this slide up and down to the place you want. You see now is on page 7. Maybe you need it on page 2. You just move it up here and now it's page number 2. These are, as I mentioned to you already, placeholders. So you just click on it and you can type inside. And if you want to delete a page, you just click on it on the thumbnail. You just click on your page and press delete and it's gone. So let's go back to our lesson. Okay, here. So once you press the new slide, sometimes maybe you will get this. So when you press the little arrow next to it, you can choose what type of slide you want. Do you want a title slide? Do you want title and content? Or like you just want a blank page? Okay, so you can choose what you want. Next, we have text box. Click and drag or click on your screen. This is how you can create a text box. So what is a text box? It helps you to add and write in the slides. So this is the text box. Once you press text box, you can just click and drag on the page. Just press your mouse and you just drag, right? And or you just press one time on your page and then you'll be able to write down. Next, we have bullets and numbering. Bullets and numbering is very useful, which I use in all my presentations, even now. It helps to organize each point and topic, which you can see here. These are my bullets. So each bullet, I'm talking about one thing. Maybe can be connected, maybe different. But you see, this is my topic. And this is making my point. So this sentence, first point, second point. Or if you don't like the bullets, you can change it to be number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on. So how you can do this is you can see on your ribbon here, you can see this area. By pressing that, you'll be able to have your bullets. There are many styles of bullets. So if you press the little arrow next to the bullets, you can choose like the one I use, or like this style, a square, arrow, a tick, like a check mark, or even different styles, all right? And right next to it, there's a number. So you can use that too in case you want that. So let's open your PowerPoints and let's get practicing. So let's learn the basic icons and how to insert a slide, text box, and bullet. All right, so the first thing you do is just go find your PowerPoint. So for me, it's right here. I press it and actually you just press it and it will open. But for me, I have my PowerPoint already open. So I just click to open new one and you just click new. You can choose any, so you can choose your style, your theme already, but for this class, just let's go simple. So blank page, all right? So you have a blank page right here. So first thing, let's practice the basic icons, okay? So when you open, you will be on the home page, right? On the home. So first thing you see is the insert new slide. So let's try to click it. Do you remember what it does? Yes, it gives you a new page. So each time you click it, you get a new page. Next to it, you have an arrow. So this arrow, you can choose what style you want, what kind of arrow. On default, it will give you a text, a topic, and a text. All right. So for the title, you can write MS Paint. I don't know, like anything. Maybe this is the topic you are talking about. And in the text, you can write the information. All right. So this is how you do it. And maybe you want different style of page. Maybe you want like this. So you will have one title and two text area. Or you want another one, you want to add a picture and a title and a writing. All right. So what we have next is, let's go to the font area, okay? I think you know about the font already, but anyway, I'll explain it to you. So the font, you can choose the style of font, like how it should look like. So for example, I can change it to be like this, or I can change it to be Arial. All right, it's just different styles of writing, okay? And I can choose the size. I can make it very big. I can make it normal. I can make it very small. So the best size is the size that people can read. All right. Also, the topic you can change also. The title, you can change size, change font. And one more thing that it's interesting for me, I mean, let's change the style to Arial first. So what you can do is use this to have bold, to make it bold, to make it tilt, to make it underline. All right. So this three you can use to have different styles of writing. Okay, next, let's open a blank page. We have a blank page now. So let's try to, we already tried to insert a slide. We have to check out the text box now, right? So how to do the text box? You go to insert, you go to text box, you click the text box and you have to hold your mouse. So I'll show you. So this is your mouse, okay? This is left, right? You press the left one. This is right. This is left. You hold the right left clicker, okay? And then you just drag it over the page. How big do you want it? Okay, let's say I want it half. So I'll just drag it till here. Even after you have made it, so let's type something inside, you can make it bigger. Still, you can adjust the sizing to the size you need. All right. Next, we have the bullets, right? So for the bullets, all you need to do is come here and click on this. So once you have the bullet, every time you go to the next line, you'll have the bullet with you. So you have it here with you every time. But let's say you don't want the next one to have bullet. What you can do is you select the writing and you just click at the bullet again and it turns it off. Or you just, or you just go to the beginning of the sentence and you backspace and it deletes that bullet. Now, let's try to adjust the bullet style. How to adjust the bullet style? By clicking the little arrow, you can just get this pop out. And you can change by clicking on it as this. Just very simple. You can adjust the style as you like. All right. And this would be numbers right next to the bullets, which can number the information. And the same, you can click the little arrow and change the style of numbering to be brick style, to be ABCD, or small ABCD, or with a point, or with this. All right. So this is how you can start up your own presentation. All right. So we have talked about inserting a slide, textbook, and text box, and bullets, right? So these are the basic knowledge you might need. Also, I would like you to understand. So don't forget about the style of fonts. These are the styles. This is the size. You can choose the size of your font, the size of your text. This is how you can adjust. This is making it bigger, making it smaller. And this one, you can change the color of the text. All right, right here. This one, you can change the color of the text. You can highlight some text. So these are some basic information that you might need. And these are for adjusting the paragraph to be middle, on the left, on the right. Okay. And yeah, that's about it for today. So some basic information that you might need, but don't worry, we will continue working on PowerPoint and exploring more on PowerPoint in the coming classes. But this was just a basic introduction to PowerPoint. I hope you have gotten most of it. If you feel confused at any part, please pause the video. You can think or go back and watch that part again. There's no problem. Just rewatch. If you don't understand, go back and you can just pause each time, think about it, practice by yourself, and then continue. All right? So no worries, you can pause in between. Now, for your homework, please listen carefully. Create a 5-slide presentation. So this means 5 slides means 5 pages, right? So it means 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So 5 pages, just like this, all right? A 5-page presentation. What you have to do, slide number 1, you write down topic, the title, the topic of your presentation. In the subtitle, under it, you write down nickname, ID, student ID number, and your class number, and also what class you are in. So, for example, topic is what, nickname is what, and ID is 2356, and then class ID is 19, and your class number is IP4, right? Slide 2 until slide 4, you have to do like slide, topic, and information. So each slide has a topic, just like mine. You see, I have a topic here, a title here, homework, and then I have the information here, right? So I call this the information. I call this the information, and this one the title, right? So page 1 is what is the topic? Is about your hobbies. So for your hobby, what do you like to do and why? So what can you write the title in your opinion? I don't want you to write the whole sentence. I don't want you to write for title to write the hobby, what I do like to do and why. I don't want you to write that. What you can write for your title is something short but catchy. For example, hobbies, okay? Or hobby, or what you like to do, or hobby, or something like that, right? So you have to make it short. The best one, in my opinion, is hobbies. You write down your title, hobbies. Page 2, what is your favorite subject to study? So in page 2, you write down what is your favorite subject to study and why, okay? So again, the title, try to make it short. Page 3, what is your favorite game and why? Page 4, what is your favorite animal and why? And please also try to add pictures. Try to add pictures. Okay? So so don't forget, I'll show you an example. Let's go back to our PowerPoint. Okay, so once you have your PowerPoint, for example, as I told you already, first page should be topic and nickname and ID and class. So for example, topic is 5-slide presentation. Okay, and just the information I ask you, your name, your nickname, your ID number, and your class number, and your IP4. Okay, so that's basically the information you need, and then the title will be here, and some information that you have to write. Why is your hobby, like, for example, if your hobby is playing video games or playing football or swimming. So for example, if your hobby is swimming, you write down swimming. All right, and then you have to write down why. Why is your hobby swimming? Because I love to swim, because it's healthy, because I love it, because whatever reason, okay? So you write down about your hobby. What is it? Why is it your hobby? And you are free. You can design any way you like, okay? And for adding a picture, you have to search on Google first to add to choose a picture, and then you can just drag from your desktop into your PowerPoint slide, okay? This is how you can drag a picture, and this is, you can adjust the size, make it bigger, make it smaller, okay? That's all. So, oh, and for the last page, page 5, please do not forget to add thank you page. So just like me, okay? And the due date is for 12th of August. And this is the thank you page. Just write down thank you. All right, that's all for today. Thank you, everyone. I hope you do your homework on time. Please do it on time. If you're too late, I might have to give you as a small late, okay? So make sure you send the work on time as much as possible, okay? Thank you. That's all for today. See you next week. Take care. Stay safe. Bye-bye.